Nuclear day, y'all.
Yeah,
We're up Sess Videoz in the building.
we're back and we're in. This is Naughty Nuclear and Sess Videoz.
We are there.
We're going to do a little live show. We got a guest in the background here, too. She's trying to hide out a little bit, but
Am I done, sir?
she's going to go ahead and hide out. You can go ahead and hide out.
I'm trying to talk loud.
All right. So, all right, so let's start.
Oh, yeah.
You told me, Naughty, that.
Oh, wait a second. I got to put this out there for Facebook Live listeners. We're going audio on Facebook Live. This is the disclaimer. Anything I say, anything I do, along with my co-host there. What's your name again?
Sess Videoz.
And the guest here, what's your name again?
Now, that was his disclaimer. This is the Sess Videoz Show. We doing a double taping right now. This is my disclaimer. Fuck you. If you don't like what I'm saying, change the fucking channel. Fuck you. Okay? This is for grown-up people that know how to have a little fun. We're going to make some jokes. You can make jokes back, comment back, whatever. Make jokes. We not hunting each other down for no kill or nothing like that. We some regular people just going to talk some shit about some shit. Okay? Now, that's, on Naughty Show, I'm a guest on his show. He's a guest on my show. So I'll do the little clean shit for him.
We're co-hosting here.
But when it comes to my shit, I'm going to talk that shit. Okay?
So my listeners, y'all got to deal with that shit, all right?
Yeah, but anyway, we said the first topic is going to be
Oh, spicy!
spice.
Yo, Spice, listen, man. Okay, wait a minute. First of all, I want to say I love you, Spice. And that was a great fucking idea.
Yeah, that song was nice.
That was beautiful.
That song was nice.
The whole concept. All right, you got us with the picture. You got us with the picture. You got me. I'm not gonna lie. I was straight up like, what the fuck is she doing? To rise clot, rotted, every blood clot Jamaican slur you can imagine. I was saying, what the is wrong with you, Spice? That's how I was at first. I was like that at first. Until recently, we just listened to the song, and the song is fire. I gotta admit, I was really vexed. Anybody else?
Well, I ain't gonna lie. I had been seeing the image for that video all day.
Yeah, got me upset.
While I was floating online and looking for shows, ideas, and things like that, I kept seeing this picture, but I didn't click on it. I'm gonna be honest on what I thought. Huh?
Ignore it.
I ignored it. Want me to tell you why I ignored it? We're in the Me Too and the victim era right now. That's how I feel about it. And every time you see a room full of black women like that, they usually hating on black men. I'm sorry, but they some kind of victim. They hating on black men, or they're the girls that went on dates on campuses and the guys felt them up. And I know it sounds kind of cold, but that's a whole show topic on why I feel like that about certain shit with that. But you dig me? So when I saw the image as a picture, I thought it was something along that line. Honestly, that was my own prejudice. I'm keeping it 100, and I didn't click on it. It wasn't until just now when y'all just played it for me and I said, oh shit, that was Spice even? I didn't even realize that was Spice in the picture.
Oh, so
I'm a Spice fan.
We're looking at now the picture with all the ladies. Like
Yeah, you see that still right there that's on the screen right now? That's the exact, like somebody must have turned it into a picture or something. So that's the exact picture that I was seeing all day online on different places. So I just didn't realize it was an actual song or something. I didn't realize it was Spice. I didn't read nothing around it.
The picture I see was her bleach out. But from it look funny, I can see that it looked like painted on or spray paint or something.
Yeah.
Because she have tattoo. They had the dark Spice and then the light Spice, the Snow White Spice. Yeah, I got the jokes.
Because it's funny. It's funny because
next to each other. They had them next to each other. And the tattoo wasn't there, so I'm like, okay, when you bleach, at least your tattoo should shine. You should see it more. You know what I mean? Like Cartel coloring book.
Because Dancer mentioned it to me and asked me if I saw a Spice or bleached out. And she showed me the picture and I said, I remember seeing something like that, but that can't be right because, remember, I just saw her. I just filmed her. And then she's telling me that the bleach don't work that fast.
It can't.
So I'm like, yeah, that's got to be something else then. I mean, but good trolling.
Yo, super good trolling.
Good trolling.
Because even me say it could be injection, it can be a pill, it could be anything. Because she have money now, so she can't buy anything.
But you know what?
Best of the best.
As we're talking about it, listen to this interesting thing I just realized. Dancer.
Yeah.
Listen to this interesting thing I just realized. I just realized we drew all our own conclusions off of that picture of her bleached out.
Without even doing the homework.
And no, but not only that. Then we go see the video and she cussed us out for it.
Yo, she's smart.
Think about it. You dig me? People saw it and assumed whatever the fuck they wanted and thought whatever the fuck they wanted and started posting whatever the fuck they wanted. Then we got the song and she cussed your ass out for being so fucked up.
Yeah, black hypocrisy.
Feel me?
Yeah.
And that includes myself too, because what did I tell you when I first saw the picture, what I thought it was? Some other shit. I deserve what the fuck she gave me.
That is true. I agree.
Did you think she was prettier than the black girl?
Hell no.
What do you mean? What do you
She
mean?
look pretty, better white, or I'm sorry, light.
That's what you mean? No,
Or-
I like Spice as she
As
is.
you
Spice
said,
is
right.
gorgeous. Spice has the same features you do. She has a round face.
So in a look bright.
Spice is gorgeous as she is
Too
to
much
me.
darkness.
And yo,
Girls is bleaching
Darkness.
because they say light is better.
but who says that? Do guys think that?
No, but I can't.
Guys,
It's not that we say it. We show this shit.
Yeah.
I can honestly say, even from back in middle school when I had my slew of girls that I like. You know, like you really old enough to say, I want to date her. I want to ask her, do you want to go with me? Yeah, we used to do that back in the day.
Yeah.
Yeah. So when you get that energy, I had at least 6, 7 light brights, and this one girl that was dark that I thought was beautiful. But the other ones, they was fucking gorgeous, pretty, out of my league. That's how I felt.
Believe it or not, my entire life is full of dark skinned women. First off, my attraction to women, and I told you this story already.
Well, no, I say mine is full of dark women that I've dated, but at that time I was looking at the light bright.
Well, not me. Let me tell you how it worked out for me. It so turned out when I was a little kid and I was in Jamaica, I had this aunt I had a crush on. And I'm talking about I'm like 1 and 2 years old.
Okay.
But I just had a crush on my aunt. She's still alive and everything now too. I recently told her this a few years ago. I told her this. She laughed her ass off. So when I was a little boy, I had a crush on her. So she was one of them girls in the 70s that wore the lace around her head and shit.
Okay.
She had a round face like these, plump,
So you
not
know,
fat,
she-
just
she
plump.
was sexy to you.
And she set the trend for me. Dig me? Fat booty, all of that. Real rap. That's how my aunt was. And
Respect
she
yourself.
set the trend in my brain since that small. And my entire life, I chased those women. My entire life. It's reflecting the kids' moms.
Okay,
My
but you
entire
said
life,
that.
right up until now.
That you said that. You put that out there. I'm gonna put something out there about me. I set there. I don't want to say a name, but I did set one of my aunts as my template. But not lie. If she not look like she, man, I really deal with her. But that's like, you know, Ray with her. Just I didn't really want to take her serious because she wasn't pretty to me. You know what I mean? If they didn't have that look, that was my style. Because she was so warm, so gentle, so nice and loving. I feel like that's the type of female I want to look for.
Okay.
You know what I mean? I didn't know you can find it in different looks at them times.
Now, don't get me wrong. That's hot that you said all of that and all, but with my aunt, that was purely sexual for me. When I was a young boy, I just thought she was just real rap. Listen, my mother runs a joke about my Aunt Faye and me when I was that little. She said every time Aunt Faye come around, they have to change his boy diaper. His penis stand up like this. My mom runs a joke about that till this day. Seriously, serious shit. I've been a fucker from day one, man. Like, I came out with a hard on, dog.
I nuclear show at the Sess Videoz Show. You can't
Real
get
rap.
that
This
nowhere else.
this is part of my history. This is real history about me. Like, this is real shit. If my mom was here, that she would bust out laughing and she would say, "It's true, it's true." This is a true story.
Yeah, I deal with this.
This is a true story.
Yo, sexual though.
Real rap. I don't know what it was, man. I just thought my aunt was hot.
I can honestly say you're a kid. You really.
I didn't know. Yeah,
you.
you. And real rap. I'm like 1 and 2, 3. I left Jamaica when I was like 4 years old.
Fuck though, but when you realize that you're a baby and you really can't control your emotions,
Right.
Your feelings. I get it.
Right.
You know what I mean?
And that was my favorite aunt. Until that day, that's one of my favorite aunts. You know what I'm saying? Real rap.
You still think that you want to smash?
No, nothing like that. We grown big and all that now, but real rap, because I can even remember having a crush on her when I was little. I remember it. You know what I mean? And I know for me, she set the template on what women should look like for me.
Yeah.
She set that, for me, she set the template on, for the rest of my life, I chased women as.
Father, he put the template for the big woman in, the big girl in, because him and my mom wasn't together. So when he would pick me up, most of the women he go see was big girls then. So to me, if you wasn't a big girl, you wasn't a woman.
Yeah.
You was still a little girl child.
You know what kind of girls my father liked? When my father and mother separated, my father always dated brainy girls. They always did, yeah, brainy.
Or
Like, I'm
smart
talking about,
women.
like, one woman he dated was a real estate agent and a real estate agent. Like she got money.
Okay.
Another one was like a head chef.
Oh shit.
Yeah, like he dated
Go
brainy
higher
women.
up there.
Yeah, when my dad and my mom separated, my dad, he didn't do no Spanish women, no white women, but he dated brainy brown skin women. Real rap.
Brainy.
Real rap.
Like only the smart girls, right?
Yeah, when you see them, you could tell these not no weed smoking girls. These not no drinking women. They not nothing like that. And my father didn't smoke nothing like that either. But you could just tell these women were just not those type of women at all.
How you say streets?
Yeah, they not cussing.
Oh, sophistication.
Yeah, like real rap. That's the type of my father. When my mom and them separated, that's who my father. At least that's who I saw. At least, and my father was that type of guy too. Like he might do something, but not bring them home. But the ones that would come home that I would see would probably he's like that. My dad was good like that.
Comment please. Anybody out there having a how you say infatuation with their aunt? Any templates you have to deal with? You know what I mean?
Shit.
We got here because we was talking about Spice. If, all the people listening at the Sess Videoz Show and the Naughty Nuclear Show. Yes, we're taping 2 shows at once.
At
It's
once.
live tonight. So I mean, comment, chime in, do your thing. But yeah, we was fooled by the picture of Spice. You know what I mean? Shout out to Berg, shout out to Kid Icarus. You know what I mean?
And let me tell you about that fucking Spice, Naughty.
Oh shit.
I'm gonna tell the whole story too.
Really?
Cause yeah, we on the show. Fuck it, this is Sess Videoz Show. Listen to this story. So when Spice came to town, I got the job to do the video for Spice, right?
Mm-hmm.
So before I left, my girl says to me, "Now Spice like to dance with the cameraman. I don't want to hear you was dancing with Spice."
Oh my God. For real,
So
man?
yes.
Yo, I dance.
So I go, you know what? She's a dancer. So I said, if she's saying that, that means Spice could flop me. And I don't want that on me. So I made sure to stay in the audience. So I'm down in the audience, and she got a couple picture men up there and shit. So she says now, "Who you want me to dance with first? Who you want me to dance with?" And I hear a crowd of women from somewhere go, "Sess Videoz." And I wasn't even on the fucking stage. So I looked around like, whoa. And somebody bumped me. I said, "Sess, you're not going up there. I was like, no. No.
I be telling you.
Yes, I did. Yes, I did.
Yo, yeah, these people, them admit it.
Listen, let me tell you something. Spice is
I'll shake a flop
sexy
you, man. Yo, you said
as
videos.
shit.
I'll shake a flop you.
Listen, Spice is sexy as shit.
Are you my brother? She can't flop you.
I didn't want to go up there and have no adverse reactions physically or nothing embarrassing. I'm keeping it 100, man. I just figured I'm not going to take the chance and put myself in a precarious situation. You understand where I'm coming from, Naughty?
Yo, me, you would do it, you know.
I know you would have. But Naughty, and I'm glad my boy Rimmers went up there and did the damn thing.
Remy do?
What? I got it on video. I'm going to show you. In fact, I'm going to play the video while we talking. I'm going to play that video from that night.
Only picture
I'm
me
going to play the
see
video.
Was, when she broke up Super Block.
Nah, man, my
Super
boy
Peak, I mean, sorry,
Rimmers,
Super Peak.
Rimmers went up there and, Rimmers did the damn thing. Mick Spice said, whoa. I said, damn right, Rimmers.
Big up Remy.
Yeah, my boy
Big up
Rimmers.
yourself, Remy.
Not
Big up,
Remy,
big up.
not Remy, Rimmers.
Oh, Rimmers.
Yeah, my boy Rimmers. My
Oh,
boy
Rimmers.
Rimmers did the damn thing, yo.
Oh, my bad.
Y'all gonna see the video while we talking. So yeah, so
Yeah, go on.
I say all of that to say, man, Spice is sexy as hell.
Oh,
If y'all didn't
definitely,
know, it's not
definitely.
video shit. She walked by, and when she was going through the opening, I had to slide by them. My side of my hip, bumped the side of her hip, and my hip told me that she was very soft.
Boy.
You understand me? There wasn't no padding in there, yo. She had on some skin
Got me
tights.
ready for ask you.
Listen, she had on some skin tights. Her makeup, she sweated a little bit in her makeup, and she still looked good. Okay? Her hair smelled good. Dig me? And I've done a few things, man, and I got to meet a couple of stars and actresses and stuff, and they don't always represent that well, man. You would like to think, but sometimes I guess they had their hair in too long, so it gets a little funny smell. I've encountered that. I don't want to say what professional person out there in the biz I've encountered.
Them
And
out there. Them out
yeah.
there.
So it was nice to see that. And when she sat down, I like how she handled us. She didn't never get rude. Her peoples were never rude. She never got rude. She knew we were going to do our little thing. She just turned her back to us.
Yeah, she
And-
don't want to mix up with the fuckery.
No. When she sat down, she took a minute to herself first. She turned her back to us, the cameramen. So if you're a good cameraman, you know, wait, give her a minute. Because everything is facing us. So if she sit down with her back to us, just give her a minute. Let her get her water in. Let her wipe the sweat off herself. Let her prepare herself. You know what I'm saying? Then she turned around slowly, and then she gave us all that we needed. I turned on my camera. We got all the pictures without any pause, without anything. No rush, no nothing. She went all the way through, and everybody got a picture. Everybody. Yo, Spice, yo, I liked how she handled herself, man. And she came without her dances and shit and killed it.
Oh, big up
Killed
Spice.
it, yo. She
Big
killed
up
it.
Spice.
She killed it.
The black one there. Not the light bright one there. I joke, man. I joke.
One of the better shows, man. One of the better shows I've seen here in Philly. Spice did the damn thing. You know what I'm saying? And I like when Lady Saw comes to Philly. Because Lady Saw does the damn thing.
Lady Saw killed when she reached.
Lady Saw went to cuss me out the last time she was here too, though, man. I stepped up on the stage, but there was too many picture men on stage. And she turned and looked at me. And she's like, she said, yo, where are they? You know, I said, oh, she had smile. And I see she backed down. I gave her a face like, no, please don't do it. And I think she read my face and backed down like, he don't mean no harm. You know what I'm saying? I was holding the camera and shit. Yeah, my bad. I'm a live thief by accident, dog.
Respect to everybody watching. I'm sorry, listening.
And people tuning in and listening still?
Yeah, so much name. We can't name them.
That's
All
good,
right,
man.
give a
That's
little
good.
something.
That's good. That shows that there's a direct market for that, man, because people think that people don't
Shout
listen
out
to
to
shit.
my
People
cousin
listen to that
D.
shit.
I see you, Mr. Nisha. Mira Mugga, my youth. Bless up, bless up. Mr. Pride, big up. All right. Yeah, we got a little something going there.
All right, now, since Dancer stepped off for a minute, I got a topic. Let's just dive into this for a minute,
Yeah,
see if we
gonna
can
dive
buy a
into
little
this next
time.
topic.
So, I've been revamping my show, so I've been making lists and shits, motherfuckers. So I got a list. This is a talking point. How about this? And please come at me about it. Come at me about it. Let me speak my piece.
Yeah, because I'm going to read every comment I see.
Yeah, please do, too. Let me speak my piece. I don't think women belong in action movies. Women don't belong in action movies.
Why so, my brother?
Okay? Women don't belong in action
You
movies.
must know this.
Action movies with women in it is not believable to me. Let me explain what I'm saying. Now, action movies on the whole, they're already asking you to hold off in a certain amount of belief with the men. Ain't no car that's flipping over 50 times. They don't blow up when you shoot them in the gas tank. You dig me? You know, the fight scene, you know, it's choreographed. People don't really fight like that. And you know what I'm saying?
Right.
So they're already asking us to suspend belief with just the guys already. Now with the females, they're asking you to suspend so much more belief, in my opinion. Let me explain. Did you see Colombiana?
Yeah, I love that movie.
Now, she looked good in it. It's the same chick that plays on the Avengers now. The chick that plays the green chick on the Avengers, that's her. You ain't know that? It's the same chick.
Green chick.
Yeah.
Blue?
No, she's green. On not Avengers. On
Galaxy something.
Guardian of the Galaxies. The green, what's her name? Look it up online real fast, man. We got to get our facts right. Just in case they listen to the show, I want to give her a shout out because she's a good actress and everything too. I forget her name. I guess you could look for Avengers first or Colombiana because she's gonna be the star of Colombiana, so she'll come right up. But I forget her name. But damn it, Nadi, you made me forget the fuck I was saying. Oh yeah, no, I remember now. Yeah, now she looked good in the role. The swimming under the glass with the shark under her and all that shit. It was sexy. I get it. I get what you were selling me. But I didn't appreciate when they got her busting all these big guns and fighting these guys. Now, I took martial arts, and you can be very effective in martial arts. When you learn to punch, a punch will be a solid punch, and you're going to put on a certain weight and all of that to help with those things too, though. You understand what I'm saying? Right. But all the stuff that they be having women doing in these movies, I'm just not buying it. But listen to my bias with that same thing, though.
Zoe Caldana, whatever.
Zoe. What is it?
Yeah, Zoe Caldana.
Well, her. She's hot.
Yeah.
Yeah, but to me, like, don't get me wrong. If you got a chick that's shaped like some of these female boxers, oh yeah, she gonna give a little work. But Beyonce
fighting?
You don't remember the movie with Beyonce fighting off the dudes trying to come in her house?
Fuck no. Because I never watched no fuckery, so.
Man, listen, man.
I couldn't believe nothing like that.
But that's what I'm
Beyonce
saying.
fighting some dudes.
That's what I'm
Man.
saying. To me, women don't belong in action movies. Those movies aren't
Certain
believable.
Ones you can. Certain ones, yeah. I will say certain ones.
Now, some actresses could do it though.
The fucking I ain't gonna say actress. That chick that played tennis, the sister. She can fight up stuff. You see her biceps?
You talking about Serena Williams?
Yes.
Leave my girl alone, man. I love Serena, man. She's sexy as hell to me. I like powerful women.
But you tell me, say she not look like she can't fuck somebody up.
Yeah, she do. She like she'll fuck a bitch up though. For real.
She look muscular as fuck. I would believe she fighting.
Now, some actresses could pull it off though. To me, some actresses could pull it off. I'm gonna give you an example of an actress.
If they give them superpowers, maybe, but like regular fighting.
No, not even that. I'm gonna give you an example of an actress that I always like to see in roles like that.
Somebody say I totally disagree with you.
Thank you. I'm gonna tell you who I always like to see in strong fighting roles like this. I can't remember this lady's name. She was in Starship Troopers. She was in
Don't talk about Beyonce.
It's a Puerto Rican looking lady. What else she in? And she always in movies where she busts big guns and shit too.
She got a
Laura Croft.
Yeah, and she was in Avatar. She was in Avatar.
Oh, the tall one.
The one that flew the thing in the very
colonizer,
end. She's the one that was flying, piloting the thing for them.
Yeah.
And I think she dies too.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
She
never died.
She always seems authentic to me in action movies. Something about her seems real. It seems hood. You know who else pulls it off for me? For me, the chick from The Walking Dead that plays Maggie. Maggie pulls it off. Maggie's in a movie right now where she busts guns.
Who can fight? Who your chat ball can fight?
Maggie pulls it
Beyonce?
off.
I lie.
I'm not buying Beyonce. I'm not buying the chick that played Colombiana. I'm not buying it.
Yo, I can believe Colombiana.
I don't. I'm not.
Because they kill off your parents, man. Like, she just fucking went bananas.
You know who was even more badass, even though they gave her powers? The little girl in the Logan movie. X-23.
No,
She was bad fucking ass, yo.
That was bullshit, dog. That was bullshit. A little ass kid with fucking claws and,
And he
shit.
believed that more over
Ross Clyde.
But it worked. They gave her special powers. And it worked for her. She achieved that role though. She killed that role. She made it authentic to me.
But don't these women have special powers?
Yeah.
Yeah, well, now that's what I was saying. Wonder Woman, I couldn't take that one on this new Avengers. I could not take that one.
Yeah.
I watch it, but it's like, come on, man. Like, really? Fucking.
Yeah.
Or the Avengers movie?
Yeah, me like call you
No,
back. I'm
the new
never
one.
get you. You can still come.
Yeah, the new one. No, what is it called? Super.
Infinity.
All right, cool. All right.
Marvel.
You said it, the new Avengers
With
movie?
Superman and the black guy, a robot now, and where Bumbleclad. It just come out.
Yeah, ain't that the Avengers Infinity? With
No.
Black Panther? Then the one before that.
Superhero.
Okay.
Yeah, y'all. I was on the phone a quick second. What happened here?
The superhero movie with Wonder Woman, Batman, Flash.
Justice League.
Justice League. That's all. Yeah. That one. That Wonder Woman I can't take. Even as a kid, I couldn't take Wonder Woman like
For real?
seriously.
You don't like Wonder Woman, nigga?
No, I like she, but it's just like unbelievable.
Yo,
Like,
anybody that don't like Wonder Woman don't love America, nigga.
no, listen.
You don't like Wonder Woman, nigga? What you got against Wonder Woman, nigga?
You should have seen him.
Saying though, dude, what you got against Wonder Woman, nigga?
Yo, we never seen me have nothing against Wonder Woman.
Wonder
It's
Woman's
just-
the shit. Did you see how she blocked them bullets? Am I lying? What did I say
That's
when
what I'm talking about.
when Wonder
Like,
Woman was
come
on? Didn't I say this is my
That
favorite
fucking
scene?
Bracelet. You're mad.
But she's an Amazon, dog.
I like what that's supposed to be.
She's an Amazon. If you giving a woman superpowers and certain shit and stuff, some of that works.
Filmmaking. Do that don't give me superpowers.
Huh?
I'm a filmmaking. Cause she an Amazon. Well, I mean, what's that supposed to be? Cause where she from, she got superpowers.
Yeah.
I want superpowers.
She's basically Wonder Woman is basically a female Superman, but she works. Usually when they do a female version of something, it be cheesy.
Yo, speaking of Superman, as a kid, that shit scared me, man.
Superman scared you?
Yeah, a flying white man, that scared me as a kid. I ain't gonna lie. It's funny, but
I get it. I get you. White man that can fly and punch through walls and shit, see through everything. See.
yo, like, yo, and then there's more of them, especially on part 3, where the other ones came from the next planet. Like, Bombo Cloud, when they gonna make us up, man? That was fucking me up. I ain't gonna lie. As a kid, fucked me up.
I feel you.
Speaking of that, like, remember how we was saying how our people, speaking of black people, see it different than white people see shit different?
Yeah.
Like, the stereotypes. I grew up thinking all white people look at corny, dumbass shit. All of them motherfuckers, every last one of them live like the Little House on the Prairie life. That's what I used to think. Until I ran into Kensington. No disrespect to Kensington. Respect. I love my city, but that shit showed me a whole nother side of white people.
Well,
I was like, oh shit, they live like us almost. Boom, Clyde.
My experience with white people was kind of different coming up, man. In my house, my father straight told me, I hear all this white people this, hold it down, white people that, but fuck that. To me, if you don't succeed, it's on you. Because there's black people that succeed and what they doing that you're not doing. Try harder. And that's the way I came up. So I just didn't come up in the house with that. Anything that I developed with that white people kind of shit, I developed it on my own with some of my own experiences.
That me ready to say, like,
but I didn't come up with any. My parents.
I just always said if anybody can do it. To me, it wasn't a color thing. It was like, well, if that's what I want to do, I gotta see how they did it and then find out how I can do it.
I think what it was, you see, my parents came from some of the two hardest parts in Jamaica, in the 60s. You understand? So real shit was going on where they grew up at. So I think with them, they never wanted me to have a victim mentality. And my parents told me that I was coming up, you're never a victim. If you fail, you failed.
Right.
You understand me? And
it's always going to be obstacles.
I bring that into my everyday now. When I look at certain things, man, I don't make excuses for myself.
Right.
At least I try my best not to make excuses for myself.
Some have more obstacles than others.
Yeah, if I'm not doing it, I didn't do it. I fucked it up. I didn't do it.
If people remember that, you can get through life a little easier. I mean, but just don't lean on it, knowing that this shit, you know what I mean, gonna be easy and give the fuck up. You gotta fight if it's for what you want. You see me?
I went a little off topic here. What I was talking about though.
I did.
Some actresses can do. I said that some actors can do action movies. Women using swords and guns though are more convincing to me. You know why?
Guns, yeah. Or swords, yeah.
Yeah, you know why?
I can believe.
It's a direct extension of kinetic force with a sword. And a gun, it don't matter who's holding that. Follow me? You shoot somebody with a gun.
True that.
You dig me? That is what it is.
Yeah.
Dig me? Right up until you get into the big calibers. You know what I'm saying? So the guns and the swords works for me with women in movies. But it depends on the women. I hate to see when they had these little skinny women with these big guns. It's just movie shit when you see that. Because if people know what it takes to squeeze a Desert Eagle, only certain size men bust those guns. How about that? Yeah, it's the fucking truth.
You said certain size?
When you get into shooting, like people that go to shooting range, even just shit like that, soldiers and stuff, those big caliber guns, Desert Eagles and stuff, they're usually bust by professionals that are of a certain weight. Look it up and see if I'm lying, dog.
So you saying that
a lot of that shit you see on TV, I'm talking about like a handgun like the Desert Eagle.
Yeah.
Do you know what it takes to bust that, dog?
Oh, yeah.
Something like that can fuck you up, yo.
Yeah.
That shit can fuck you up.
They was real fucking annoyed until they realized I knew what I was doing.
That shit can fuck you up. You know what I'm saying?
Annoyed as shit, dog.
So it's usually bust by people that can withstand that kind of, you know what I mean, bigger dudes with bigger risks, bigger hands, bigger bodies.
Yeah, they get the shotguns and
those things make sense on them.
ARs and all them things.
It looks cool on TV and the movies, man, but using that shit takes a certain amount of force, dog.
I tried to shoot a shotgun. I think I told this story on one of the shows before. And because I seen this dude that was skinnier than me. He was like fucking at least about 62, 64 years old. Skinny motherfucker, drink White Irish rolls every morning. Fucking Phipps, him and his boys on the corner. Yo, this nigga was in the yard. He said, boom, boom. I was like, yo, man, could I do that? Fuck that. If he can do it, I can do it. Man, I grabbed that shit. under the motherfucking gate of the almost in the next yard. I had scrapes all on my fucking arm and everything.
I've never done any.
Drop that shit.
I've never done any big guns. I used to go to the range with some of my friends, and I had a
was
friend.
only 16 then, but
I had a friend that had a. He shot in his basement. Without going into details, he used to shoot in his basement.
Mm-hmm.
You feel me? Well, those was like 380s, and the biggest was probably a 45. 45 9s. I've squeezed a 45 and 9, a 380, and this thing called a Sigma something. I'm not a gun connoisseur,
Sigma something.
but all this stuff I've done is handguns. Anything I've ever shot has always been handguns. I've never done any big artillery or anything like that. I've seen them, but I've never had the opportunity to use them.
Well, yeah, most handguns for me except that shotgun. I had a fucking Uzi pulled on me. I didn't believe that shit was real though.
Over sexualization kills action flicks. Over sexualization kills action flicks. For example, again, Colombiana.
Too much sex scene.
Too much sexiness. It's just too much sexiness. Understand? It was just too much sexiness. Is there really a sexy ass hit woman or soldier or a police officer running around looking anything like that, doing anything like that?
That's a fantasy.
Yeah, I know, but it just asked me to suspend
It's
too
like
much
you
disbelief.
want to believe, but these days it probably is. These days, because of those movies and shows we watch, I bet you it's one of them sexy ass hit women out there. If just think, if a man can dress up in a suit and kill, the lady can dress up in a nice dress and kill.
Yeah, but I mean,
Makeup and all that.
It's already rare. Female assassins is already rare, right?
I don't know now.
No, I would guess female assassins is probably pretty rare.
In 2018, I can't say they are.
Well, I think over sexualization, when they show too much booty, too much titties, too much whatever is going on, and she's supposed to be thugged out gangster, it's too much. What movie was I watching? And they found a way. It was a scientific thing with a machine, and she had to connect with a machine, right?
Respect Tyra.
And they found a way to get this woman, although it was a great sci-fi movie, they got this woman down to her underwear. You dig me? And it was sexy and all of that, but I was watching and thinking to myself, did I really need to see that? You mean she couldn't interface with the machine by just laying down in the machine? She had to take off all of her clothes?
Wait, so you saying you... Hold up. What? So Tyra, you... shout out to Tyra Real. Shout out to Linda Count Geck. Shout out to Nudu Shiny. Shout out to all the Facebook listeners. But, Lee Majors in the building. Respect. Okay, Blue. Respect Tammy. G in the building. All right, he was saying, like... So, Tyra, you saying you could be a sexy hit woman. That's what you're saying? You like... That's what I'm saying. 2018, most of these women are on that shit. I'll bust my gun.
A sexy hit
she
woman.
She said she will bust her gun.
Who said that?
I have a nice gun.
Who said
and
that?
I know how to use it. Very powerful gun. Oh, and I want one.
Who said that?
A listener named Tyra.
All right, Tyra. Well, the point is you're not. You're not a sexy hit lady. That's the whole damn thing about it, though. You're not a sexy hit lady. And
so you still don't believe? You still think they're rare? In 2018?
I think they're rare.
Sure.
I think they're rare.
I know a whole heap of women that own guns, that go to the range.
I know women that go to the range too. I happen to know a woman. She's so shy I wouldn't even say her name because she's just shy. She would be like, "Oh my God, you said my name, want to shout on me?" But she's really sexy, really shapely. She's got one son. She's not a freakazoid or nothing. She's very pretty, and she used to go to the range in the gun show with us, and she purchased her first gun on one of the gun shows with us, and she knows how to use her gun. But the point again I'm making is she's not a hitman, she's a hit woman. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, so you say not a hit woman, but you do agree that they will bust their gun.
Yeah, there's women out there that'll bust their guns.
Okay, because she just said I go to the range every other weekend.
I want to see video. I think that's sexy.
Shit, I shot out the window. My baby father asked.
See?
Why this?
And therein lies the problem.
She said, "Excuse me, my boo. I will always be sexy."
And therein lies the problem. She shot out the window of what?
I guess her baby father car.
That's not
the
good.
house.
That's not good. That's not
She's
good.
a shatter.
That's not good.
Tara's a shatter.
That's not good. What if your friend is dating a guy? I see you're a shooter. Most guys aren't shooters. So what if your friend was dating a guy that he's mad at her and he shoots out her front window? Y'all would hate that nigga. That's not good. Come on, that's not good. That's
Yeah,
not good.
because she said, oh, God, now we got Nunu shouty chopping in. I'll blow a nigga head off. Yo, you're too violent, you know. You're too violent.
This is all the stuff y'all see on TV. I believe the Tara shit. I don't believe whoever came in there. I don't believe you.
That's that Nunu shiny.
I don't believe you, Nunu. You don't have a name like Nunu on Bust Guns.
You can't have a name like Nunu and chat about your bus guns.
Yeah, real rap. Can you imagine Nunu talking shit? Hey, motherfucker, I'm going back. No, Nunu. No, Nunu. No, Nunu. Nunu, no. No, Nunu.
No, Nunu.
No, Nunu.
Nunu, no. Yo.
And you know, that brings me to my next point, though. Women using profanity.
It depends on which woman using it.
Yes, that's true, but I just don't
how
like
they
it.
using it.
I just don't like it on females. I think females are more cunning and they can say more effective things. For profanity is really for people that don't got more words to use. Honestly.
So you telling me, all right, you like it when she say, "Come here, you motherfucker, come do this and rah rah rah, you son of a bitch."
Nah, I prefer a
In
woman.
a sexual way.
I prefer a woman that's a bit more coy.
Huh? Explain, brother.
I prefer a woman who, let me see. I'm trying to think of a situation.
Yo, my dude said coy.
Have you ever heard Eartha Spit? Eartha Kitt talk?
Eartha Spit. Yeah, man. Eartha Kitt. The rolling of the shit.
Do you hear the way she lays out what she's telling you to do?
Yeah, it is kind of sexy.
That's what I like.
Yeah.
I feel like a vagina requires a certain delivery at all times. That's my opinion. When you have a vagina, it should be presented a certain way all the time. And I think that's just one of those things that come with women. Profanity should just belong to men. That's just my opinion. There are women that cuss. I wouldn't tell you, "Oh, shut the hell up. You shouldn't be." That's not what I'm saying. That's my personal opinion,
That's what
though.
I got out of it, so I'm glad you had said that.
Nah, my personal opinion, though, if I could have it my way, profanity would just be a guy thing. It fits guys better. You dig me? Women should just be cunning with what they're saying.
That's not gonna happen because the women, they want the power, and the power is in the cursing.
The power, cursing.
Tell me
That's
cursing
a whole
ain't
other
power.
show topic, dog.
Cursing is power, dog.
That's a whole other show
Foul
topic.
language is power.
That's a whole other show topic.
I'm
Because
just
I
trying to
feel
say.
like this. Why is it when women talk about power, a lot of women that talk about power, when they do power, they act like a man? Is that power or is that acting like a man? But there are some women that are powerful women that retain their femininity. For example, Oprah. Oprah doesn't present herself as a man, but she's a very powerful woman.
Yeah.
So why is it that so many other women
She
lose
does have
their
her
they lose their femininity in that sense? Like I could see Oprah somewhere, and I think Oprah's sexy. I could see Oprah somewhere,
She is.
and if she was single and I was single, I could see me trying to get at Oprah like, "Hey, Oprah, I'm saying, you like young guys, you know what I'm saying?" Oprah wouldn't intimidate me.
Hell no.
But then-
I've been said that.
There's a lot of other powerful women though that they carry themselves like men. All right, I'll give you an example. Nicki Minaj,
She
influential, powerful woman. She acts like a guy.
true. I can agree with that.
She acts like a guy.
Oh, Tyra, shut up.
But I'm gonna use somebody, and this is gonna be controversial. They act like a guy, but still retain their femininity. The same bitch that she was fighting with. Excuse me, not no bitch, cause don't send no niggas at me.
You said it already.
No, they'll send niggas
Bitch,
after
She
you.
was fighting.
I ain't no bitch. I ain't no bitch.
Oh, you talking about Cardi?
Cardi B.
Oh, she ain't no bitch. You can't
Cardi-
call her. Say, no, I'm
Cardi-
joking, y'all. I'm joking.
I love Cardi. Listen, I like Cardi. Listen, when my girl was watching the show and she was on the show,
Yeah, I love
she's the only other person on the show. I'm like, nah, I'm feeling her. I like Cardi. You know why? I like how Cardi presented herself. She still keeps herself. She's got a hood girl thing to her, but it doesn't come off like a guy. But
can
she
agree
can,
with
but
you.
she can present herself in that vein though.
Yo, I can agree with you.
You understand?
That's true.
When she does her music, Like, for example, you ever notice how Lauryn Hill was a rapper? Lauryn Hill rap gave us hot verses, but Lauryn Hill didn't come off sounding like a guy
Lauryn Hill?
ever. Yeah. None of Lauryn Hill's flows come off sounding like a guy. She comes off like a female that could flow.
Yeah. But at first, no. At first, I did say she was kind of dudish.
Who?
I did say that Lauryn Hill in the beginning.
You thought so?
I did in the beginning. Until
I
I
don't
got to
think so.
see her do more work, and I said, "Oh, okay, maybe I was wrong." But my first impression was like, she nice, she lady, but I see dudish in that.
I didn't.
My first impression.
Like, I like Rod Digger, but Rod Digger's whole style is like a dude style, man. To me, everything about Rod Digger, if you know who that is, y'all remember her, Rod Digger, everything to me is like a dude style with her. But anyway, we just went way off.
Yeah,
But it's a good show, though. I love talking. I mean, women's fist fighting in a movie. Unless they're fighting other women, I don't buy it. I don't buy it.
Yeah, that you said you that's go with that shit. You don't like the women in the action movie shit, and they usually fighting men.
Yeah, I don't buy it. You gonna run up on some 210-pound dude, muscled up with a bald head, that he been killing niggas for the last 10 years, but you just got trained the last 2 years now, and you badass, and you came because they killed your boyfriend or whatever the fuck, and now you kicking everybody's ass because your heart is broken, and you gonna punch this guy and break his this and twist his that. You ever watch these movies? The women twisting the guys all up. Nah, if you got a sword or you got a gun, okay, I'll work with you. But the minute he disarms you or you out of bullet and you walk up on a nigga like you about to do something.
Yeah, that'd be the fuckery right there.
No, you lose me right there. The minute I've been waiting for this.
Like, really, you just gonna just kill him, and them 100 motherfuckers just was better than you, trained thousands of years before you. You had, what you say, 2 years?
Yeah. Did you see Kill Bill?
I kind of figured that's what you was talking about, too.
No, but Kill Bill did it right. Think about it. She never did no hood with no man and no nothing. She had a sword, and she used guns. I could buy all of that.
And she fought a lot of women.
I could. You see where I'm coming from now?
Yeah.
I could totally buy all of that film.
Yeah,
And all of the women that she
a lot
fought,
of women.
they were specialists as hitmen. They were all specialists in something. They were specialists.
I was mad she fucked Vivica Fox up.
And none of them were specialists that was walking up on dudes fighting them like this. Not one of them.
They got that shit on.
You feel me? So when you make a movie like that, full of women, I love Kill Bill. I watch that right now. But I'm not buying a Colombiana, and without trying.
You keep hating on Colombiana.
That's the quickest thing that came to mind for me right now. That's what I was. I mean, but
Colombiana was the shit.
yeah, man, it was not. I love the actress, but it was not the
Killed
shit.
her grandma.
It was not the
And she
shit.
went fuck them niggas up.
It was not
Got
the shit.
phone, bro.
I didn't like it. I didn't like it. It asked me. I agree with what Peter Griffin said. It insisted on itself.
What?
Colombiana. It insisted on itself. I did not enjoy it because it insisted on itself.
Yo! I wish y'all could see this nigga face.
Straight up.
Yo.
And I'm not being sexist either.
Shit.
I'm not being sexist
Oh,
either.
shit. Shout out to Kurt Nuclear. Boom. Shout out to Michelle Gay. Respect. I see y'all.
I'm not being
Facebook listeners. I see y'all.
I'm not being sexist either. I'm not being sexist when I say this. Y'all listening out there know that I'm speaking the truth. It's something that you're having in the back of your head, but you're going to try and be politically correct so that the ladies will still be with you.
You just said women can't fight in movies. Nicki Minaj act like a dude. That's what I got out of it. And then you just said some old other sexy shit. You're a sexist, brother.
Not sexist.
Sess Videoz is sexist. He's always said women can shoot guns. He said shoot guns, but
I'm not sexist.
that's
Women could
guns
bust.
you like.
Women could bust guns. I'm talking about. I'm talking about how they exaggerate shit in movies.
Okay, all right, you cleared that up.
That's what I'm talking about.
Cause I was gonna put you out there.
No, I got police officer friends. One of my son's mom was gonna be a police officer. She had to practice busting that Glock. So women bust guns. That's not what I'm saying. What I'm talking about is in the movies. I think they force too much in the movies with the female. They ask me to withhold too much disbelief. I buy a movie when the chick gets fucked up, but she finds a technical way to whip your ass because women are smarter than men.
I disagree.
I like when the killer is coming.
I disagree on the grounds that I just disagree.
See when the killer is coming, like I'm gonna tell you what I like. When the killer is coming, say like Michael Myers is coming and he's facing a woman. Those are the best ones to me.
I'm sorry.
You know why? You know why Michael Myers, something like that, is the best with women to me?
He the fucking worst killer in the history of fucking movies.
Hold up.
He been trying to kill one bitch for 40 years. Some bombo clot. Yo, Mike, give it up. She not dying, Mike.
I hear you.
That's your blood. You ain't dying. She ain't dying.
Pinhead gave it up.
Get it through your fucking mask.
Freddy Krueger picked different people.
Ross
Michael Myers been
Clyde.
trying to find the same chick for 40 years. You're right.
What the fuck?
Even Chucky switched between people. He gave up. He gave up on
casualties had to die for his
crazy.
sister.
That's funny. That's funny.
What
That's really
the
funny.
fuck, Mike?
That's really funny.
And what's her name? Christine Jean. What's her name?
I don't remember.
What the fuck your sister name
it's
is?
sister, yeah.
I ran for her too.
Yeah, that was
You know what I
funny.
mean?
That was some funny
Bitch,
shit.
you could have did that 1-on-1 17 movies ago.
That's some funny
Fuck.
shit. But how about this though? I tell you what though, women fit perfectly well in martial arts movies to me.
Hold up, pause. She gonna say that's the best thing he said. We are smarter than men.
But that's true. That's a given. Y'all go. Now let me tell you, you just came in. Let me tell you how that came to be. Let me tell you how that came into context, babe. It's like this. I was already talking about I don't think women belong in action movies and why. But I even wrote that down. I think women are smarter than men, so I like them in
Nice,
movies.
I see you.
You see like when Michael Myers is chasing a woman, or Freddy Krueger's trying to kill the woman and she's the last person to kill. I like them better because women are smart. Y'all can do technical stuff and get the kill. I'll buy that completely. Like he's trying to come down and chop at her, but she saw the knife that he didn't see just about to fall, and she's shaking the table and it falls just. I can buy that from a woman. From a man, we don't think that way. We're thinking, yeah, we're looking something to beat you with. But a woman will see these technical things and go, you know what? Michael's a dumbass man. He's going to run in this room. Even though he see me jump, he's not going to think to jump. He's not going to see this tripwire.
Played them all the movies.
I can buy that. Coming from women with stuff like that, I can buy that. I can buy that. But once you start putting guns in their hands and they swimming on glass with sharks and whatnot, you know, you turn into women. Look, listen. I'm not buying it.
I can agree with that.
Bruce Lee's daughter got a movie out.
Oh, come on.
Because it's Bruce Lee's
serious
daughter.
right now?
Yes, it's really. This is real talk.
No.
Because it's Bruce Lee's daughter, she was trained in Jeet Kune. I forgot the name of martial arts. She was trained in some martial arts, so I went to watch it. She goes to this guy running her hand through wood and all kinds of other shit, and beats him and limps away like this.
Is she like 5'3"?
Listen, man, I'm not buying it.
Like 5'3", 125.
Yeah, I'm not buying it. Feel me?
Sure.
But you see when the Asians do it in the karate movies, I'm going to tell you why I buy it.
Oh, shit.
I buy it because in martial arts, you can learn grappling, and that has nothing to do with strength. That has to do with how, really, like technique. And you can learn pressure points. There's just nothing stopping that. A woman can learn to hit you. If a woman poke you enough in the same, she's going to get you. So I can completely see a woman fighting martial arts and she learns how to move around. A big man, we can't move certain ways. I can get that because if we grab you, there's something else. But I could completely see a woman biting and she using certain pressure points and weapons and martial arts. I can buy that. A woman that knows martial arts, I'll buy that. Yeah. But once you start putting them into the scenes where they busting two guns and the vampire slayers and all that shit, no, I don't buy it.
Well, we just had another option.
What?
That you might could buy.
What?
Tyra said, or just make them really sick.
What do you mean make them really sick? I don't
Poison
understand.
they ass.
I'll buy that. I buy those.
Give them spaghetti with period blood in it.
Anything with the woman thinking, I buy it.
You know what I'm talking about.
And you know what though? Let me remove that from women. Anything with kids doing that same thing, I don't buy it. When they have kids, teenagers, anybody under maybe 17 busting these big guns and stuff, I don't buy that either. I can never get into that. I can never get into that. I can never get into that.
Yo, they got little 4-year-olds busting wood, like chopping wood. And
Yeah, but
faster than fucking Bruce Lee did when he was 30 years old.
Yeah, definitely over there.
Hey, motherfucking kids lifting super weights and shit.
yeah,
Looking like they fucking 20 muscles in one spot. Like, it's crazy.
Now,
fucking turbo kids these days, man.
women can carry a superhero movie though. If you're gonna give women special powers and all, and that goes back to
I
why.
thought you was gonna say like the love interest.
No. Special powers, any kind of special powers, super strength, flight speed, like Captain Marvel coming. That's
So
gonna be
why
badass.
did Supergirl last?
Supergirl, she's badass.
What?
I like
ain't
female
never in my
characters with
life.
superpowers.
I seen a commercial that say never ever.
What, Supergirl?
Shit, so what?
Nah, dog.
They could have kept that.
Smallwood, all that.
Nah,
bullshit.
dog. You gotta watch it. I'm not a regular watcher of Supergirl, but I watched like 2 or 3 episodes. It's
And
a
the
great
worst
show.
one yet, fucking Charmed. Go suck your money.
Charmed?
Yeah, Charmed with the 3 girls, the witches,
Yeah,
and
I ain't
dumbass
got into
shit.
Well, I like that show. And I could buy the witch thing from women because that's still their cunning and that's not so physical.
Which?
Yeah, the witches, how they do what they do, it's not so physical. I'm talking about.
It was cheesy though. Like I could, like in real, like, maybe I guess.
It was a little cheesy.
The
It was a
show
little
was
cheesy. It was a little cheesy.
It was dumb as shit.
It was a little cheesy. Things like that on TV tend to have a little cheese to it.
That shit was dumb, man.
It was a little
I was
cheesy.
mad as shit. I was fucking with a chick that wanted to watch this shit. Maybe that's a vendetta I have against this song.
But I can completely buy women in the badass. Like, I'm gonna show you another one. Remember, what's the movie with Chris Tucker and Jackie Chan? The third one that had the Asian girl in it, yeah, and she knew martial arts, and she also used weapons and guns. Yeah. I bought that. I could buy that character. You could see that somebody highly trained, very focused, and she actually has a size and build that would make sense for that.
Almost like a linebacker.
Right, she wasn't a little, her whole stance, you could tell like she
mad.
did some training.
I'm watching Charm now. Turn that shit on. Damn shame.
Real rap. And
yeah, I feel what you're saying.
And I buy Queen Latifah in anything.
Huh?
I buy Queen Latifah in anything she does. I buy her in that role.
Yeah, she's good.
As I think about it, I agree.
Queen Latifah can bust big guns, little guns, be feminine, straight, funny, gay.
Serious.
She went naked. Once I saw that, I was sold. She's one of the best actresses alive right now.
Wait.
Yeah, you ain't seen all of her shit. She went naked. I was sold. And the role she was doing, she was already killing the role. She didn't even need to go naked. She was already killing the role.
What is it on porn site?
No, it might be. It might be. It might be. Type in Queen Latifah naked in movie. Or Queen Latifah nude in movie. Type it in the. Well, yeah, I guess you can look it up on YouTube. It might come up because it's art. Under that will be art.
They gonna
So
put
YouTube.
blur on it. I want to see a nipple.
No, YouTube might not because if you look up childbirth, you see vaginas on YouTube.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you got the.
It has to fall under health or art.
Let's see. Queen Latifah nipples. I mean, naked.
Real rap. Now, I will say, as impressed as I was with that, it's not something I wanted to see.
Really? Oh, am I doing something wrong here?
No.
Oh, man.
No, it was impressive.
Fuck my dream.
As an actress, it was impressive that it left me speechless, like, oh, shit. And then what she was doing called for it and all, and I respected it. But what I'm saying is, Nadi, if you had the choice to see Queen Latifah naked or Colombiana naked, who would you want to see naked?
Colombiana.
That's what I'm trying to say. Okay? That's all I'm getting at.
I'm mad that you had to. No, I ain't gonna go there. I'm gonna leave that with a low. I ain't even gonna do that. I'm gonna have to go to Google because they ain't gonna do that one over there.
Yeah, man, real rap.
Queen Latifah, big ass breasts. Oh, my bad. Where you at, baby? Little Pornhub.
That's probably going to be the only place you could get that clip. There you go right there. That's a clip right there.
It's on Pornhub. Pornhub is the... No, I don't know nothing about Pornhub.
Pornhub is a
It's my
YouTube.
first time ever going here.
Pornhub is a YouTube of porn.
What's your first choice when you say
I
I'm
never
working
even
out fine
heard of
back?
this site.
Pornhub is a YouTube of porn, yo. It literally is a YouTube of porn. Everywhere else you go, for real, every other site you go to, you'll find links from Pornhub on their sites.
Come on, man, with the fucking pop up.
Oh my goodness.
With the rise. Oh, there it go.
You're the fucking worst, dude.
Yeah, I am the worst. Right, Ted.
And you have to see the movie that it came from. The movie it came from is awesome. And she kills the role in this movie. You understand me?
Standing there.
But it's, you know,
Like it's a whole scene. Rise,
look, and she goes makeup free and all of that. She kills this role, dog.
So she don't have no sex. She just showing up.
Yeah, it wasn't a sex scene. But it wasn't. This wasn't a sex scene though. Right.
She was gay in that movie, though.
Really?
I don't remember.
She had a man and a woman, some shit like that.
But she was the shit in the movie too, though. You know what I'm saying?
Alright,
That's
Queen.
what Dottie
I
was.
mean, it ain't all that, but
And on that note, I'll leave a link where y'all can find a clip so you can check it out if you ain't see that movie. But you just did it have a title? What was the name of the movie?
don't get me the line.
Push Back. Betsy. The name of the movie was Betsy with Queen Latifah in it, man. Check it out. Check it out. It's a great movie. It was a great movie.
Yeah, Bessie. Y'all saying Betsy.
Bessie. 2015. Bessie. It's a great movie.
Oh, she a whole lesbian.
It's an awesome movie.
Right, Ted.
It's an awesome movie.
Yeah. Oh no, she riding the shit out of Bomba Clyde. That's how you work it, Queen. Yeah.
All right, now,
Oh, my bad.
on that note, I'm going to chime out. This is Sess Videos. Like and subscribe. Click that like button. You know what I'm saying? That's how you let YouTube know that you liking what you seeing. And they put it more in the mainstreams. Click that bell icon. The bell icon allows you to get the latest uploads from me. So you keep up as soon as I upload. And subscribe. You know what I'm saying? You already have a YouTube page right now. Everybody has phones. It's an automatic thing now. If you didn't know, that's the way it is. So subscribe to wherever you listen to this at. It's probably my page, Sess Videos. If you want to find me, you Google SESSVIDEOZ and all kinds of stuff will come up, in particular the YouTube first, but all kinds of things will come up so you see how to find me, get in contact with me for any show ideas or shows or comments or video filming works, anything like that.
Just Google Naughty Nuclear. NOTTINUCLEAR.
And anyway, this is the Sess Videoz Show. Thanks for joining and listening. I love you people out there, and I'm out.